Okay, so when it's time to rinse these dramatic contrasting colors, rinsing it is the most important part. So I wanted to share with you guys how I'd go about rinsing this as to not get that black color bled onto the white color. So first, by setting the water pressure where you want it, and I all of a sudden don't know how to use my shampoo bowl. There it is. Wow, that got turned around. And I'd recommend setting it to a lower kind of water pressure to begin with. You want to start by completely saturating the hair around the foils first to help fill some of that hair and get it out of the way. When you're ready to start rinsing the hair that you've put the color on, you want to make sure to slowly pull that out so that as you're pulling it out, the color falls into your hand and the water's running over the top of that color, and your hand is separating the hair that you've just applied color to from the rest of the hair. If you have it on a low water pressure, you can either just let it hang there or you can still shut it off one-handed. And then taking a small amount of your shampoo, work some shampoo into just that panel. You can see that when I work that shampoo, how much of that color comes off in your hand. That's what would normally stain the surrounding hair and why we do this separated first, so that you get a really clean separation of color. So shampoo and then rinse that off very, very well. And then moving on to the next piece. Again, taking one foil out and sliding it out into the palm of your hand at a time, rinsing off the color so that color is not bleeding onto the hair, and then shampooing it out. This is where a lot of people make the mistake of doing these bold, dramatic colors, whether it be a funky direct dye, bright colors, or just even a normal permanent hair color that they're using to create contrast in a design. They pull the foils and then rinse it all together and get that bleeding onto that bright blonde hair. There's some water pressure. Just blow it out. Okay. Last section, if you've tied those or anchored those foils in by folding the corners in, you have to unlock it first before you slide it out. Otherwise, you're going to be pulling on the hair. This is getting rather warm. We're going to just cook. I'm just going to cook you. So you want to unlock those by unfolding them before you slide it out so that you don't pull her hair or pull your client's hair. After you've gotten each of these shampooed separately, you can do a strong rinse, wetting everything down, condition, and you've completed the rinsing of your color. And you can see how clean the separation is of each of those sections.